Hey, it's Jahara. Welcome back to my channel. So, I've been watching Unpopular lately, and I'm gotten really back into reading. I kind of was working on my own book for a while, so I wasn't reading as much, but I'm really back into reading now. And I have some book ideas, like book challenges, book tags, or whatever. This one is a book tag, 10 questions. Let's see what the answers are going to be. Ready? A popular book or series you find not a popular book or series you did not like. Okay. See, the thing is, a lot of times when I'm looking for a new book, it's I usually stay in the same genres, and there are very few books I've actually read that I did not like. And there are a few books that I say I don't like, even though I technically never read, because I kind of already know what it's about from other people, and I have no desire to read something in that particular genre or whatever. So there's very few books I actually do not like that I've actually technically read. So I'm going to have to go with Twilight, because I couldn't even get into the first book, so technically I never even finished it, but I'm still counting it. But I feel like with that one, it's more half and half, because I feel like just as much as people who don't like it do like it. So I think it's more like half popular, half not, you know? And so, but then I was thinking maybe the Hunger Games. I think that's more on the popular side. I might be wrong. I mean, there are a few scenes in the books and the movies that I don't mind, but at the movies and books as a whole, I'm not a fan of. It's kind of slow and not good, and I'm not a fan. And I'm not a fan of Hunger Games as a whole, at least if that's what you want to say. Number 2, book series you like that everyone else hates. Okay. I don't think I have one of those because I don't see the books that I do have or have read and may not own. I think don't actually know if anyone actually hates them. I do know I have books that I feel like are underrated, because a lot of books that I do have, I don't hear people talk about very much, besides like Harry Potter, obviously, because like it's Harry Potter, who doesn't talk about it. I think a lot of books I do own and do love, especially one of my all-time favorite series is Seekers. If you read my channel, if you watch my channel, you absolutely know how in love with Seekers I am, but it's very underrated. But I don't think there's a book series that most people hate that I love. You know, I mean, there's some that I don't really hear anyone talk about, and I don't think it's because it's hated. Because even hated books are talked about just in a negative way. I think that the books that I do like are just so underrated, you hardly ever hear anyone talk about them. I don't think I really have one that you could say that everyone hates, but I like. OTP that you hate. That would be Bella and Edward. A lot of people ship them. A few people ship Bella and Jacob, which I still don't ship. But like I said, I'm not a Twilight fan, book or movie. There's just, like, on the movie, I like the final fight, Breaking Dawn, that's about it. And then I like Alice's character and Alice and Jasper's relationship. But other than that, I'm not a fan of the books or movies. I'm just not. You know, it's not my thing, especially since the majority of it is about Bella and Edward's romance, and I can't stand it. And I don't like either one of them. Both of them are bad actors, no offense. Robert Pattinson is okay in Harry Potter, but on Twilight he's just terrible. And Bella Swan and, what's her name in real life? Kristen Stewart, anything I see her in, she's just a terrible actress. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm not a fan of Twilight. And Bella, especially Bella and Edward's romance, I think is the thing I hate most about the books and the movies. So I'm just going to have to say Bella and Edward, because a lot of people that like Twilight do ship the two of them, and I can't. I just know their relationship is so boring, and Bella's all obsessed with him, and he's all obsessed with her. Like, he watches her, and then she's willing to jump off a cliff with him. Like, seriously, what is wrong with the two of you? This is not a healthy relationship. This is an obsession for both of you. Like, seriously. But yeah, moving on from that before I go into a whole full blown rant about the two of them. Okay, number 4, popular genre you hardly reach for. That'd be romance. I mean, I think every book has a tiny bit of romance because there's usually at least one couple that's in it that it kind of gets into a little bit. Most of them, at least. But I can't do something that's just pure blown romance. Like the entire thing is about a couple and their relationship. I can't. No, it's just boring in my opinion. Romance and everything is just boring in my opinion. I stay in the same genre area: fantasy, action, mystery, and horror. Even though I don't own any horror, I do like horror. And I want to start getting more into horror and reading more of it. And sci-fi's not that bad too, but I usually stay in action, fantasy are my favorite, and then mystery will be next, and then horror and sci-fi. And those are pretty much the only genres I really reach for, in books at least. Well, I don't like romance in anything, not even movies, TV shows, or whatever. It has to have more than just a romance for me to like it. Which might be another reason why I don't like Twilight, because I think the entire thing is supposed to be about just the two of them, and they just added a bunch of other crap like vampires and werewolves to spicing it up. But yeah, maybe that's another reason why I don't like Twilight, because it is mostly about the romance, and I can't handle that, especially since that romance just sucks. So the romance, so the genre I will never reach for is romance, just pure on romance. No. Popular character that you don't like. Okay, this is a difficult question for me because I don't know if I have a popular character I do not like. But I do know that on the series Storymakers, let me get it. See, this is first one spelled, then wanted, then banished. And it's about fairy tale world, the kids of fairy tale characters, I guess you can say. Dorothea is, I don't know who she's supposed to be the daughter of. I think she's supposed to be the daughter of Dorothy. And then Rexy, daughter of Robin Hood, and then Kato, who's not the child of a fairy tale creature, or he is a creature. It's hard to explain. You have to read the books to fully understand. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but I think it's still a book where I actually liked the story, but did not like the three main characters at the beginning. I didn't like any three of them. Okay, Kato was just a real jerk. Dorothea was self-involved, and Rexy, I don't even know how to explain Rexy. I just know I just didn't like her. If I had to choose one out of three, I'd probably choose her at the beginning. Maybe later on, I think I would rather Dorothea and Kato than her, because I actually do begin to like them all later on. Because after they all three went through hell after everything that happened in the first book, so they all became tolerable. And I don't really know if in this fandom they might be popular, and if I didn't like them at first, so I'm just gonna say that for my answer. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to put this back now, am I? I got them all back. Okay, it would have been easier just to grab the first one, but oh well, I never do it the easy way. Okay, 6, popular author you can't get into. That would be John Green. I've never been into him, or I think it's the genre he writes about. I'm not into that genre. I think that's my main issue with him. Not that he's a bad writer or anything, it's just, like The Fault in Our Stars, not a fan of. Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, not my kind of thing. So I don't really like, so I had to choose an author a popular author I can't get into, it would be John Green. Okay, let's see. Number 7, popular book trope that you are tired of seeing. I can't really think of one. Like, I don't know, because all the ones I see a lot are the ones that I can't help but love. Like, I love relationships who start out as friendship and then turn to romance. And I love people who hated each other and were enemies and then slowly fall in love. And those are the only ones I can really think of at first. But yeah, and I can't really think of one that I don't like. Number 8, popular book or series you have no interest in reading. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Or any John Green books. But I could never get into Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I couldn't. It was just so awful. I mean, I'm sorry for those who like it. I'm sorry if anyone, but I just hate them a lot. Number 9, what TV show or adaptation is better than the book? That one was hard because 99% of the time the book is better than the movie. But I have to say, Loves and Mistress of Evil, and the book form is called Heart of the Moors. I actually watched the movie first because I didn't know there was a book form, and I found out not long after, and someone actually got it for me, and I read it, and it was just really slow, and I mean, in the movie, it was so action-packed and the fighting adventure. And here, I mean, in the movie, Philip and Aurora were already together, and she was only queen of the Moors, gave her father's kingdom to the people, and Philip and her got engaged at the very beginning. On here, they were just friends, and they, Aurora was afraid to have feelings for him, and she was queen of the kingdom and the Moors, and had to try to find an alliance between the two of them, and couldn't. But yeah, the movie was just so much better in my opinion. Okay, I probably will never even read it again. Number 10, unpopular book. Love you, Mom. An unpopular book for me would be Seekers, which I mentioned before, because I love Seekers so much, and it just doesn't get the love it deserves, and it deserves so much more. And I love it, and I will never stop loving it. Blah blah blah. And I want more people to read it. So please, if you watch my channel, please read it. I've already talked about it several times, and I have so many videos about it now, and please read it. I really hope you read it, because I love Seekers, and I can't help not loving Seekers. So thank you in advance, and I really hope more people get into it, because even Warriors, which I think is a little bit underrated, I've realized recently maybe not be as underrated as I thought, because apparently a lot of people do love Warriors, I love Warriors too. It's one of my favorite books as well, but Seekers I just like so much more, and it does not get nearly enough recognition that it deserves. And I just want the entire world, I want it to get as famous as Harry Potter someday, because I just love Seekers, and I want everyone to be talking about it, and I want to be able to find someone that I can have a conversation with about Seekers, because Seekers is amazing. So thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and comment your answers, or you can do this own book tag and tag me in it. I would love to read it or watch it. My brain's still on book mode. Okay, that was all. I will see you next time.